Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be telling you how to get maximum marks on your coursework. For me, I'm going to just show you an example. For me, I got 56 out of 60, and most of the pieces of coursework that I've handed in, I've come back with either 56, 57 or 58 out of 60, and I'm going to be telling you how I managed to get maximum marks on most of my coursework tasks and how to avoid losing marks, which is actually quite easy to do, but it's easy also to get maximum marks. The key to child development coursework, or any coursework that you've been given, is to never ignore a bullet point or a key point that the exam board gives you depending on the coursework that you're given. Never lose out on a bullet point or a key point. That way you will get maximum marks. The other point is to write as much information as you can. Very little. I've experienced this with my classmates. Those who don't write much or put some pictures, more pictures than words, they will lose out many marks. They won't get maximum marks. In fact, you could get the lowest mark possible if you do not explain the bullet points and evaluate at the end. You need to make sure you put lots of information. It can be tiring, but you know what? Coursework helps to boost your grade up. Even if your exam performance wasn't very good, you can help boost your mark with coursework. So I'm going to be using the task 2 for the RO20 OCR child development coursework. Understand the development of a child from birth to 5 years. Task 2 talks about the benefits of learning through play, and here I've got my coursework which I gained. So this task covers all of learning outcome 2, and it says that you must produce information in your own words, and I've highlighted in your own words. This means that they do not want you to copy and paste anything from the net, or copy your friends or your classmates, or copy information that is not yours and put it and say that it is yours. So it says in your own words, in the form of a presentation. The best way to do this is to make a PowerPoint. Don't try and do videos, real live video or a movie maker video, because it may waste time and it may not be as presentable as a PowerPoint. PowerPoints are easy, they're durable, they're doable, and they're quicker. And it says with notes to give to the volunteers about the types of play, so you need to highlight the bullet points. Types of play and the benefits of learning through play. There are types of play. I've noticed in my class, people don't forget to talk about it. They just talk about the benefits of learning through play, but they don't mention the types of play specifically. I'm going to show you how I did both the bullet points. So here's my first page. I kind of put an introduction, a picture of a little girl playing, and the title. And then an introduction. My introduction, it just talks about play in general. Even I put in my experiences of play and kind of put it as an introduction. So here I said play is crucial to development, according to most child development experts. So I've highlighted how important play is, because this is what the task is about. It says to talk about play and the types of play and the benefits of learning through play. First, I've introduced what play is. Play is crucial to development, according to most child development experts. And I've kind of put a nice quote. I've said that children aren't aware of how important it is despite having lots of fun. I've specifically said that play is important for children. And I've put it in kind of a nice way that children aren't aware of how important it is. They'll develop a wide range of skills. I kind of got into detail with my introduction about play. That they'll develop skills, they'll learn about the world, the natural world that they live in, or the reality of the world. Because I've noticed when I was young, play helped me to understand the reality of the world. Because I used to have little a toy cooker that I used to always use, and now think about it, that was important because it helped me realise how important cooking skills are. They make you responsible So yeah, this is a very good introduction. Now, the first part, this part is my introduction. The second part talks specifically about physical, intellectual, emotional, and social development. These are all to do with play. But they are not the types of play. Many people get confused about it. But benefits of learning through play doesn't come unless children play physically, unless they play intellectually, emotionally, and socially. So you need to add in that. I talked about spontaneous play and pretend play, the difference between both and how both are important, just to show the examiner the amount of knowledge I know about play. So a very good introduction with one picture, not too much, and title. Now for every title in the PowerPoint, I said that play is beneficial. Remember the keyword beneficial. It says the benefits of learning through play. I've always used beneficial throughout my titles to show the examiner that I'm focusing on the task. So actually, to help me with this coursework, I've used a book that I'm going to link in the description. This textbook helped me to see how play, like what are the benefits of play, because you need to know what they are actually. So I've found it interesting how it talked about like child's health in terms of playing, and how books and toys are beneficial, because when books or toys are used in play, they can be beneficial. How the multicultural society that we live in today, and the fact that children of different ethnic groups and of different skin colours play together, this doesn't happen unless play is involved. So first I've talked about child's health. So I said in my title, as I said before, always put the key point that play is beneficial to a child's health. It's very easy. All you need to do is to talk professionally and just use information from a textbook or from the net. I like to stick to one thing. So all I used for this was a textbook, because that textbook had everything that how it talked about the benefits and play specifically. And I thought this is excellent to use in this part of my coursework. So whenever you're doing a coursework, use this textbook because it covers everything. The coursework the points that they give you in the coursework that they want you to talk about. This book covers it. So yeah, this is all information from the book. You can read it if you want. Please don't copy it and use it as your own, but you can read it if you want. Notice how I've put in bold, in black, the important bits, just to show the examiner, like which parts are important, what is the main focus of the task. The play helps to strengthen the muscles, so I kind of highlighted that in black, and I've said, oh, it's got to do with fine and gross motor skills, it helps with the heart pumping, the muscles, all the important key points in my explanation I kind of put in bold to show the examiner this is what play is about, and this is how play is beneficial, parts in bold. Notice how I've not only talked about the child's health, but talking about trying and failing, taking risks. These all are aided through play activities. It's not just about your health, it's not just about the child's health, but to teach them that trying and failing is okay and that taking risks is okay. And I put a picture to demonstrate that. Try to put pictures as well, don't just put words, because examiners like it when they put pictures. Pictures help to show you help to back up your explanation. As you can see in the picture on the bottom, I've put a girl. She kind of looks afraid going down that rock, but she's taking her risks. She's doing it. She's brave and she knows she can do it. And that picture helps to show how she's building confidence. So just get pictures which demonstrate what you're trying to explain. Here's my second part, as I said, about the multicultural society. I didn't really talk much about that because I don't want to go into detail, but I kind of put it as an extra point to show the examiner that it's not just about the child specifically with their development, but it also helps to show how equal our world can be with play. Then I've talked about types of play, the first bullet point that they give you in task 2 of this of the second booklet of the coursework, booklet 2, and I've said for as well the keyword beneficial, benefit. How does the following these are all types of play: manipulative play, imaginative play, creative play, benefit. That's what they want children when learning through play. I've talked about each and I've put pictures to support what I've said, and I've highlighted in bold which parts specifically is beneficial through play. And here I've talked how play can interlink. This can help you boost your marks. I found that in a very old book for child development. I used a 2001 book. I'm going to link that down in the description below. And it talked about how play can interlink and how if you talk about this, it will help to boost your mark. Even though it's a very old book from 2001, even before I was born, I thought it was a very good point to add in my coursework. Always don't stick to one thing. I know I said at the beginning, use this textbook, but maybe try to get some extra points here and there from different places, just to add a variety. Because I said at the beginning, talk about lots of stuff. This is how you will gain marks. This is the type of content that they want. And so I said that you will notice that most of the benefits from each type of play links together or is similar, and I've put an explanation for that. And I've also said it's not just about the developmental areas, as I said before. It also can help prevent boredom, reduce stress, encourage a sense of happiness, and control aggression. So the mental health of a child. And as I said, the keyword benefit. And yeah, as I said at the beginning, talk about toys and books. Don't be afraid to talk about things that are not part of the coursework, unless you in some way try to link it in. As I said before, the coursework never stated talk about toys and books, but in my title I said, how do toys and books, when being used to learn through play? Notice how I've linked both together, because I want to talk about lots of things, I don't want to stop there. Benefit child, again, the keyword. And I've explained from the textbook, but just played around with the words to make it as if it's my own words. And I've put a simple picture of a child reading to demonstrate what I've said. And this is the part where I'll talk about toys, and I'll kind of put some pictures to demonstrate what I've said again. And I've kind of thought of something out of the box. Technology in play. It's not just about toys and books and creative stuff, papers and pens and sequins and making stuff. Technology is a big part of play as well. So don't be afraid to add something out of the box. It doesn't have to be technology in play. You can say cooking in play. You can say nursery trips and play, or primary school trips and play. Because normally primary school they arrange trips to help the child to develop through play. Or nurseries they also do the same. So think out of the box. Because when you do something at the end, you need to just surprise the examiner with something that many other people wouldn't have thought of, something unique from you. And I thought adding in technology is something good, because it shows the examiner that I've covered nearly all of the aspects of play, including technology, including the types of play, including toys and books.